welcome back to my channel. Just ignore the fact that I look like I'm from an 80s workout video. Today I'm going to be doing a crazy kind of look. I really want to experiment with some colors and just do something a little bit different because I haven't experimented with different palettes and colors in a while. I've kind of kept it on the safe side, so I really want to do something a bit different today. So before we get into it, I just want to mention that I am going to be using the Violette, Voss, and Nicol Concilio Pro Eyeshadow Palette. This is the collab that Nicol did with Violette Voss, obviously. It is a freaking beautiful eyeshadow palette, and I am so excited to use it. A lot of you guys have been asking me whether it's cruelty-free or not, whether Violette Voss is cruelty-free, and I have researched and researched and researched, and all I can see is that they are, in fact, cruelty-free. They are listed as a pending brand on the Logical Harmony website, which pending means that they haven't gotten back to her. It doesn't mean that they're not cruelty-free or anything. It just means that they haven't taken the time to email her back. And also they're not listed on Cruelty-Free Kitty either, so either they just haven't looked into Violette Voss or whatever. But I emailed Violette Voss myself and asked them all the questions that I need to know in order to use the product. And they answered everything as yes, we are cruelty-free. We do not sell to any countries or anything like that that require animal testing. And on their website, they do say that they're cruelty-free, and a lot of their products are vegan. So I just wanted to cover that. If you guys hear anything otherwise, please comment down below and let me know. But as far as I know, they are fully cruelty-free. So first, I already did my eyebrows, and I used the TooFaced Chocolate Brownie, and this is in the color Taupe. This is the first time that I've used this, and it is a pretty warm taupe color. So I'm sorry that my eyebrows look warm once again. But you know me, I like to experiment with my eyebrow products, so just let it go, okay? So first we're going to start off by concealing our eyelids. Today I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Radiant Concealer, and this is in the shade Very Fair. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in with my Beauty Blender. Then taking the e.l.f. powder, oh my god, so much stuff in my eyes right now. Then taking the e.l.f. HD powder in the color Sheer, I am going to just take a little bit of that on a fluffy brush and set that concealer. Okay, so now moving on to the actual palette. I'm thinking that I really want to do something with this bright blue. It is such a pretty blue. It's super pigmented. And I also really want to do something with this color called Palm Tree. I have already done swatches on my arms and stuff for my Snapchat. That's why it looks like this palette is a little bit used, but I haven't used it on my eyes yet. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to use those two colors and see where it gets me. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, so let's just hope for the best. First, I'm taking the color Bruh, and I'm going to swipe that into my crease. I'm using the Luxie 205 tapered blending brush. This is my current favorite crease brush. Then taking the color Hangry with a smaller brush from Luxie. This is the 229 tapered blending. I'm going to really focus that on the crease part, trying not to blow it out as much as that last color. Okay, so this is where things could possibly go really wrong or really good. So I'm going to take the color Pingy, and on that same smaller crease brush, I'm going to put that tighter in my crease as well, and I'm going to try to go for a cut crease, so it's going to look a little bit messy until I clean it up, or it might just end up looking really messy no matter what I do. I don't know yet. Let's just go for it. Okay, so it's doing really well so far. For being a foiled eyeshadow, it's blending out really well in my crease, so I'm pretty impressed with that. Okay, so once the blue is on there, I'm going to take the bigger fluffy brush and take the color Bruh again. And I'm just going to blend the edges of this blue. Okay, breathe for a second. Just just breathe a little bit. Okay, then I'm gonna take some more of that Born This Way concealer and this large flat brush from the Vanity Planet palette brush set. I'm going to cut out a cut crease. Okay, now taking the color Palm Tree, and I'm going to set that right over where I put the concealer. First, I'm going to start with the 223 short shader and see how it works, but if it doesn't work that well, then I'll just go in with my finger. Okay, the brush actually worked really, really well with it. I think the concealer definitely helps to like grab on to that color, but I'm pretty surprised with how well the brush works. Okay, this is turning out pretty good. Pretty happy with how it looks so far. So I'm gonna take this little tiny brush. This is from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, and this is the Precise Blender. And I'm taking the color Chocolate. It's literally called Chocolate. And just putting it right where that blue meets the green. Just a tiny bit. This is just gonna make the blue a little bit darker and help it fuse with that green color a little bit. Okay, now taking the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum Eyeliner in Obsidian, I'm just going to tightline my eyes. So I think I want to add just a little bit of glitter to this look. So I'm going to be using the Beauty Bakerie Sprinkles in Gold and also the TooFaced Glitter Glue. Just taking a little bit of that glitter glue and taking that same concealer brush that I used before and just lightly tapping over that eyeshadow. Oh my god, I just spilt glitter everywhere. No! Got it on the palette and on my pants. Anyways, I'm just going to tap that on my lid. Okay, then taking a makeup wipe and attempting to take off as much glitter on my face as I can. Okay, then I'm just gonna take the color NYC on that same really, really tiny brush and highlight my brow bone. It's like not your average brow bone color, but it's cool because it has like blue reflex in it. Okay, so I don't know if I want to do eyeliner yet, so I'm just gonna stray away from the eyes and finish up my face. Okay, so for primer today, I'm using the Farsali Rose, or not Rose Gold, the Unicorn Essence drops. Still glitter all over my face. Then taking the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation in the color Fair Beige. I haven't used this foundation in a long freaking time. And for concealer, I'm just using that same TooFaced concealer. And for powder, I'm using that same loose e.l.f. powder that I used to set my eyelids. I'm just taking my beauty blender and tapping that in there and setting right underneath my eyes. Then with that same powder, I'm just taking this big fluffy brush from the Vanity Planet palette brush set, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face. And now for bronzer, I'm using the Ciate London bronzer in Palm Island. And I'm just gonna go in with that same brush. This is the first time that I'm using this, so hopefully it goes well. Then for blush, I'm taking the Tarte 12-Hour Blush in Exposed and this brush from the Vanity Planet palette brush set. And then highlighting with the Ciate London highlighter in Starburst, and taking the Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush. I'm just gonna highlight the absolute crap out of my face. Then I'm just going to set everything really quick with the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. Oh my god. Whew. That is by far the most powerful setting spray. Okay, so now to finish off the eyes, I think I'm going to take the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum Eyeliner in Cobalt and waterline my eyes and also bring it down on my lower lash line just a little bit. Then I'm going to take that short shader brush again and just kind of smudge that eyeliner out. And then taking that color Pingy again, and we're really going to pack that on the lower lash line. I want this to be super, super blue. I think I'm also going to drag it up to meet that other blue cut crease. And taking this smaller brush again, and I'm going to take the color Bra and Blau one more time mixed together and really tapping that off. I'm just going to blend out those edges. Okay, and then taking Pingy again on that really small brush, and I'm going to really blow out that lower lash line. Okay, now I'm going to add some mascara and some false lashes. Today I'm using the Iris Beauty lashes in Athena, and I will be right back. Okay, so the eyes are done and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I really enjoyed that eyeshadow palette. So now to finish off the face, I kind of want to add faux freckles today. I haven't done faux freckles in so long. So I'm just going to take this eyebrow pencil that I used before and just dot a little bit on my nose. Okay, and then to finish off the face, I'm actually going to take a little bit of this NYC shadow that I used for my brow bone highlight, and I'm going to highlight my face with it a little bit just to kind of like pull everything together. I'm not sure if it's going to show very well. Okay, and to finish everything off, I'm taking the Jouer lip cream or high pigmented lip gloss in PCH. Okay everyone, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys had fun watching it because I had so much fun doing it. I haven't done a crazy look like this in so long, and it just feels right. Like, it just feels like I needed to do it, you know? I just want to say congrats to Nicol. She did an amazing job on that eyeshadow palette. I had such an easy time working with it, and the colors are so beautiful. Like, this blue is probably the prettiest blue I have ever put on my eyes before. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.